never sat on this side of the dais. It's different usually here. I'm usually there or there. I've worked my way from John's to Connor's to that seat. It's been my route. I've never been over this side. Yeah, hey,
Right.
change of scenery.
Call this meeting to order on June 5th, 2025 at just after 6. Second item on the agenda, is there a motion to approve the agenda of tonight's Planning Commission meeting?
Move to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good deal. Third item on the agenda, approval of minutes from December 5th. Is that really the last time we met? Good night.
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All righty. Comments from the public?
The weather's just too nice. Too nice to be here. Yeah.
Well, wait all night for some comments. Okie dokie. Item number 5, PC 2025-0601, final plat, Bloom, NKC, Northgate.
Drew, sorry, I left off.
You did leave off number 5. Okay,
Election
Election
of
that wasn't on my deal. Okay, so number 5, election of 2025 officers for chairperson and secretary. Do we have any nominations for either position?
I feel the spirit calling.
Drew, you've done an exceptional job as chairperson. I would love to nominate you if you were interested.
I'll take it.
Second.
Any opposed? Cool, all right. Any nominations for secretary? Get to sign the agenda and meeting minutes. It's exciting stuff.
I nominate Ryan Toll.
Second.
All in favor? Sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
You don't show that. That's what happens.
We are all volunteers. All good? Cool. All righty, so now moving on to number 6. Sorry. PC 2025-0601, the final plat for Bloom NKC, Northgate Village Retail. Ms. Wood.
Right. Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. Right in front of you, this is a petition for a final plat. As is stated in the memo, final plat usually is recommended by staff to the Planning Commission, and then Planning Commission makes the recommendation to City Council. City Council makes the final decision prior to recording the plat. And this plat in front of you is for the Bloom NKC development. As most of you are familiar with, they are a mixed-use development over at the very northern point of the Burlington or North Oak of the Northgate Village area. It contains about 2.77 acres of land, and the applicant proposed to subdivide the existing lot into several parcels and tracts to be able to moving forward with the transaction of each individual ownership of the mixed-use dwelling units, and as well as the establishing an HOA for governing the common area. So right in front of you, staff recommends approval. However, there is a condition that was found later on, that there is a public sanitary sewer easement located at the southeast corner of the property along Buchanan. It is an abandoned sanitary sewer line, meaning there's no sanitary sewer line there anymore. And it was there for the prior development over there, so it has been abandoned for a long time. And the city staff generally recommends the vacation of the such easement, but the process needs to go through City Council's approval. So the applicant has already filed the petition. Because of the process requires a 20-day notification and publish on the Casey Star, which we typically would publish. So currently we scheduled for this petition to be on the city council's July agenda. And right now, we just recommend approve this particular final plat with the condition that once when the vacation is granted, then the city council shall hear this final plat approval and cause the recording for this final plat. With that, I'm open to any questions.
So with the easement, we're asking them to vacate the easement, but not remediate the existing pipes or anything like that?
There is no existing pipe there.
Okay,
Because it's all abandoned, and in fact, they have already excavated that area and have placed portions of their foundation in that area. So for sure that our staff is clear and certain that there are no pipes or anything over in that area.
so this, for all intents and purposes, is more of an adjustment of the legal description of the property rather than asking Bloom and KC to make substantial adjustments to their existing plans.
Correct, it's already being built.
Yeah.
It's more of a cleanup, whatever was there left over at that time. And usually this is a appropriate process for cleaning it up, is through a final plat process. But it's just a vacation process. It has to go through that particular route prior to the approval of the final plat. Yes.
How long does that process take?
So the vacation process in this case, which does not really impact other utilities, property owners, is pretty simple, and it's merely on the private property that's under one ownership. It really just, at this case, only need the 20-day notice to be published and then being placed on the city council agenda. So I say roughly about 30 days from the day they filed it to meet the city council agenda time. Yep. Any other questions?
Move to approve with conditions?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All righty. Moving on to agenda item 7. Comments from staff?
I do have one little comment. We have received a minor subdivision request, which requires the planning commission to review and recommend approval to city council, that we're looking to see if we can place it on the July agenda for planning commission. However, for the July planning commission, the date is July the 3rd. I know given the holiday the next day, I just want to see if we could have a quorum. I already saw some commissioners shaking.
I'm out.
So if you're not sure, if you're sure, just let us know now. If you're not sure, maybe send us a follow-up email about that day.
Would there be a process for moving that date, or if we can't make it on the 3rd, we got to hold until August?
We can, and we can vote today, but we don't have the agenda item today, do we? To call for a special meeting today. Can we schedule a different day for that?
So
We probably
I
can.
spoke with the applicant today. I know they don't have their stuff exactly ready, but they are hoping to get that. Everybody wants things to go quicker. So if we could move it up a week rather than pushing it back, I mean, the the previous Thursday, the 26th, I want to say.
Yeah, I think we could tonight to discuss, this is a good discussion item, to move the date a week ahead.
Yeah, 26th of June would be a week before. That's that last Thursday in June.
Yeah.
If
So
that
it
works.
would be I don't know if that's special session of the planning commission for one topic, right?
Sure.
Do I need to call for a motion?
Yes, that we'll prefer that.
Do I hear a motion for a special session on June 26th to discuss the potential subdivision?
6 p.m.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Add it to your calendar now, friends.
Yep.
All right, with that said, I don't have other comments.
The 26th.
So you all can make it to the 26th meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When
I just want to make sure.
Suspect if we couldn't.
so that's 3 weeks out, right? So we'll see an agenda sometime the week
Yeah,
before the.
You'll
20
see the agenda the Monday before that Thursday, which will be the 24th? 23rd? My math is not good tonight.
The 23rd.
Yeah, the 23rd.
Good deal.
Yep, thank you all. That's all my comments for tonight. Thank you very much.
Seeing as all of our business is completed, do I hear a move to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Quick and easy. Thank you very much.
Time to go eat. I ate before I came. Kids weren't gonna wait on that.
6-year-old shows up and asks for baked salmon. I'm like, yes, let's do that.
Hey, when the weather's this nice, we can save the long meetings for like January, right? Let's knock them out when we got 70 degrees.